Everyone loves a love story, and the Springboro Community Theater has several to share. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here on set of Almost Maine, along with its director, Sarah Borst. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
So Almost Maine, first of all, is such a charming title for a play.
It is.
And I'm sure that that charming part goes all the way through the production, right?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So Almost Maine is a series of vignettes about love. So there's 9 different scenes, and the actors actually play multiple characters. So it's really great for them. They get to show a lot of their depth, comedic timing, physical comedy. It's got everything.
Okay, so it's a show for everyone.
Yes.
And when we say Almost Maine, it really takes place in, it's not a real town, but it's a mystical town, right?
Yes. So the story is Almost is not quite big enough to be an official city or town. They never got organized, so they're just called Almost. But it is in a territory in Maine, and the writer actually dedicated the show to the people in that town because that's where he's from.
And I was not familiar with it, but it is Almost, Maine, as if it were a city, and
Yes.
of course the state of Maine. But it's a very popular production, right?
It is, yes. For community theaters, for high schools, it's, as I said, it's very great for the actors because they get to play so many different characters and try different things, but it's also very fun for the audience because they get to see so many different, it's like each little scene is its own little show. And so they get to see so many different little shows, and we've got the set that kind of changes. Sometimes it's outdoors, sometimes it's indoors. So it's great.
And it all takes place, is it over one night in Maine?
Yes, yes. It's all over one night, and it all ties together with the Northern Lights. So there's a magical moment, is what the author likes to call it, in every scene. And the magical moment happens when the Northern Lights show up.
Oh, well, it sounds absolutely delightful.
Yes, it's very
And
cute.
so how can folks get tickets?
So you can get tickets by going to borotheater.org and just going to Almost Maine and getting your tickets from there.
So it is preferred that you go online to buy your tickets, and the show dates,
Yes.
it's actually coming up, right?
Yes, so we have shows on the 28th and the 29th of February, and then also on the 6th and 7th of March. Those are all at 8 o'clock.
And those are the Friday, Saturday
Friday,
night
Saturday,
shows?
yes. And then we have matinees on Sundays, so that's the 1st and the 8th, and those are at 2 o'clock.
Okay, and again, you go to borotheater.org for tickets.
Yes.
Tell us who the actors are, because I think people forget that in community theater, everyone's a volunteer, as are you.
Yes, so everybody is a volunteer. We have people from all over the Miami Valley. I'm from Trotwood. We have people down here from Springboro. We have people from Kettering, Dayton proper. I mean, they're all over, and they are all volunteers. And
And they auditioned for this probably 6 or 8 weeks ago, right?
yes, yeah, about 4 to 5 weeks ago now. Yep.
Okay, and then you're in rehearsals until
Yes,
the big night.
we've been having rehearsals Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday from 7 to 9:30 every single week.
So it
it's a
takes a
lot of
commitment,
work.
and you're going to see a good production
Yes.
here, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're already off book. We're fine-tuning everything. My assistant director and I keep telling the actors that we're nitpicking at this point because they're good. We're nitpicking now.
Oh, that's good critique to have, I
Yes.
guess, right? So I always like to ask this because I don't think there's anything like live theater. And whether it's Broadway, high school, children's production, or community theater. And what does live theater mean to you?
Live theater to me is just the ability to get out of yourself for a couple of hours and just be there, and you're right there with them. You're 10, 20 feet away, and anything can happen. I mean, they have a script that they go by, but sometimes there's a little bit of improv that just happens, whether it's somebody forgetting a line and they're trying to get the gist out, or if it's, somebody's phone goes off and they make a joke about it. There's
But we don't want you having your cell phones on during the
but
production.
it does happen.
It happens.
I mean, live
yeah.
theater, you never know what's going to happen.
Expect the unexpected,
Yes.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
So who would be a good audience? Who should be coming to this show?
Anybody. There's lots of stuff in here for kids through adults. Obviously, it deals with romantic love, so anybody can relate to that. We've got things all the way from people falling in love at first sight to people kind of figuring out what their next step is in their relationship as friends to the next stage, or people that have been together for years and years and years and they're figuring out, okay, our feelings have changed. How do we handle this?
So it sounds like there are some life lessons.
There are,
part of the
yes.
production as well.
Yeah, the great thing that I like about this play is that there's the magical moments, the joyful moments that everybody thinks of when you think of love. But relationships are hard work, and you have to be honest with your partner, and this show really brings that in, and the characters are relatable and real.
Well, it sounds like you're the perfect director for this production.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, and I like come for the magic and stay for the joy. I like both of those
Yes.
descriptions. Again, it's called Almost Maine. It kicks off on February 28th.
Yes.
And you can go to boroughtheater.org for more information about tickets. Thanks so much, Sarah. I think it sounds charming. I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. For more information, you can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us, or check us out on Facebook. We'll see you next time.